Good morning children. How are you today? Good? Wonderful. I am Bernadette teacher and today I am going to teach you English. We are going to learn the small letters K to O. In the previous class we learned how to write the small letters A to J. Now let's start learning how to write the first letter after J. Can you identify this letter? Yes, this is the letter K. Okay? K says K, K says key. Okay? K says K, K says key. Now, let's see how to write the letter K. Okay, we have your 4 lines. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. A standing line from the first line to the third line. And then a slanting line going upwards, a slanting line going downwards. Okay, the letter K. A standing line, a slanting line and a slanting line. Once more I'll write standing line, slanting line and slanting line. Okay, to remember the sound we have a rhyme. Okay. Have you seen kites flying in the sky? Yes. Kites are flying in the sky, ka-ka-ka. Kites are flying in the sky, ka-ka-ka. Kites are flying in the sky, kites are flying in the sky, kites are flying in the sky, ka-ka-ka. What's the sound of K? K. Wonderful. Now after K, can you tell me what is this letter? L. Yes, the letter L. L says L. L says lock. Okay children? L says L. L says lock. Okay? Now how do we write the letter L? Just a standing line touching the line 1, 2 and 3. Okay? A standing line touching the lines 1, 2 and 3. Now, to remember the sound, I have a rhyme. Okay? We lick the lollipop, we lick the lollipop, we lick the lollipop, What's the sound of L? Okay? Now next, can you tell me the letter that comes after L? Yes, the letter M. M says M says man. Okay? M says M says man. Now how do we write the letter M? Touching the second and the third line. A standing line touching the second and the third line and a curve and one more curve. A standing line touching the second and the third line and a curve and one more curve. The letter M. Okay, to remember the sound, okay, we have a rhyme. Your mother and father may be cooking good food for you, right? After cooking, yes, after they're cooking, you'll be eating the food. And then what do you say? The mum and dad make many meals. The mum and dad make many meals for their hungry children. After eating, what will you say? Yes? Wonderful. Now, after the letter M, what do we have next? The letter? Yes, the letter N. N. Okay? The letter N. N says N says nib. Nib. N says N. N says nib. Nib. Okay, how do we write the letter N? Again, touching the second line and the third line, a standing line and a curve. Touching the second line and the third line, a standing line and a curve. Now to remember N, to remember the sound of N, we have a rhyme. Have you heard the aeroplane? Yes, the aeroplane makes a lot of noise. Stretch out your hands. Hear the aeroplane. Hear the aeroplane. Hear the aeroplane. Making a lot of noise. Okay, the sound is Very good. Now children, can you tell me what will come after N? Yes, the letter O. Wonderful, the letter O. O says O. O for orange. O says O. O says orange. Okay, O for owl. Okay, it doesn't have the same sound, but O for owl. How do we write the letter O? Just a circle touching the second and third line. A circle touching the second and third line. Then there's a rhyme to remember the sound of the letter O. Okay? O. Night. Okay. When it's becoming dark, what happens in your house? When it's becoming dark, yes, your mother puts on the light. Okay? So, now it's dark. The lights come on. Time for bed. The lights go off. What's the sound of O? O. What's the sound of O? O. Okay, children, once more. We'll go through this. K, L, M, N, O. These are the small letters. Thank you, children. Bye. God bless.